But now, time to take a look at who's going to advance second from this group. 2000 Atmospheres is map number 1 between those two. Top right hand corner in the blue, Fjant for Alpha X. Starting with expansion first in the bottom left. Yeah, gas is there, barracks is there, TSV Burgdorf soon. Maybe he plays like an Otti Fjant. Wow. Wow. Well, like, for a person like me, yeah, who has studied in Emden, yeah, I don't know if you know that, but there is the Otto House in Emden. Yeah? The good old Otto House. Okay, command center is getting built. Expansion is almost done. Okay, double Reaper. And I say double Reaper, and I mean like maybe a little bit more than just double Reaper, right? Maybe it was a fake, that this game might last 60 minutes. We see more Marines. I guess we see even more bio stuff. Third base on the way for Fjand on the other side. Okay, we can just take a look at the Reapers, right? They're going to show everything there is happening right now. And, oh, they're just running in. Ah, the Queens are kind of slow, though. Oh, needs to be very careful. Oh, one Queen trying to go to the left-hand side. And now, one worker going down. The Lynx don't get the surround. One Reaper is not going down. Both Reapers escape this little race there. Alright. First sneaky move out of Soon. Fjant, though, having speed, not that far away from finishing, but he loses 2 more, maybe even more workers. Also, the third base getting damaged a bit isn't too bad, but also could be annoying depending on what is the follow-up. And the follow-up might be just a little bit more of a push. We have Stim and Combat Shields on the way, so this is going to be a lot of Marines. We have more barracks, by the way. It's up to 5 barracks. The scout is there, and Fjand must be like, oh, you're really doing this to me? And Soon is like, yeah, you wanted to eat in 30 minutes, didn't you? And now he's just going over again, taking down one more worker. One more worker there, one more worker as well. The Queen gets another hit, 3 more workers, and now at least the Reapers are out. 4 workers taken out. Soon and Fjant more or less on the same level. It was just 32 both, but now Fjant finishing some to have 38. Third base starting for Soon. And Stim just finishes. I live in Berlin. There is this thing called Brandenburger Tor. Maybe I've heard of it. Yeah, it's a scandal, guys. Brandenburger Tor is not even in Brandenburg. You know? What kind of a thing is that? Okay, now we have the sandwich position. Zerglings at the bottom, Zerglings at the top. This might be the perfect move for Fjant. Now coming in, Zerglings from the backside, and this is Soon just getting, I mean, a lot of Zerglings killed, but that's going to be his army. Not that big of a problem because there's no way into this area. We have no Bending Nest finished yet. But yeah, it's still annoying to lose that big army, but should be alright still. Arbiter started. Overload actually goes down right here. Okay, creep spread starting, so he's not getting his creep reduced as much as Great Teacher was doing it in his last series. So I think Fjant is having a little bit more comfort here to play this thing slowly, having a lot of creep spread, and seeing a lot of stuff of the map. Right hand side, he's choosing this position to go for the next base. Soon also flying over his third. Oh, Roman, welcome by the way. Okay, it's a lot of Zerglings, not too many Banes yet, right? Not too many means not a single one. 9 more workers, Baning speed coming up though. Okay, Soon is going to the top watchtower. Oh, depot is lowered. All the Zerglings go in. This is not good. This is very bad for Soon. He needs to go for the counterattack immediately, and he does. He's just going in with the Marines. Let's see how much he can actually do. And he needs to build units to kind of defend this. Let's see what these Marines are trying to do. Okay, Overlord's getting down, one after the other. How much damage can he actually deal? I mean, never base traded Zerg, never base traded Terran, I guess. But let's see what he can do. It's heavily supply blocked now, and he's going to lose so many workers. All the Zerglings might come back. Banelings are not getting finished. One is there, and he actually gets the connection. Lots of workers will go down, though. It's a little bit of overstim happening here. Queens are there, but the worker count for Fjant is actually going down quite a bit more. And both players have lost so many workers. What is going on, guys? Well, okay. Let's recap this thing. We have an attack of Fjant. Very, very good. Taking down a lot of depots, taking down a lot of workers. Overall, workers killed 30 to 29, so pretty much equal. And then we have more Banes now coming in, but we'll soon realize, will he move his army in time? Will he get the splits? And he tries to do so, but it seems to be not enough. Looks pretty good. He's saving the Banes, Fjant it is. And now we have Widow Mines, so they could be a little bit of a problem here. Oh. That's not the best hit that he needs, but just Baneling number one Baneling left. We don't have that much units though. Now Marines are spawning and this could be it. But soon, yeah, it's down in terms of workers now. $11 more workers coming up for Fjant, by the way. So he's going to get pretty much a kickstart in just a second. 44 against 30 workers. And I guess soon, more or less, has the idea of building units now to just defend, while also trying to get back in terms of worker count. Okay, takes down the active creep tumors. We have some mules taken out here. The Marines are not reacting at all, not yet at least. They don't want to do a thing here. Okay. Fjant though is on the way with a lot of Zerglings, some Banes as well. And yeah, this should be a lift, no matter what. Okay. Soon actually, yeah, just 12 workers behind. Yeah, he has some mules every now and then, and his income is still low. But with Widow Mines, we all know that one hit can change the battle, right? And it's a good first game of this series. Seems like the players are pretty much on the same level and able to battle out this thing quite nicely. And maybe Sumo was right. Maybe 30 minutes was halftime of map number 1. Okay, good Widow Mine. 6 kills. Quite a lot of Zerglings are here actually. 57, 16 Banes. Creep spread is starting to get across a little bit more again. 2-2 upgrades just started by soon. And yeah, you see wall off, but is this actually walled off? I'm not so sure about it. Okay, scan goes down here. And the lift goes up as well. Oh, wait. Oh, Banelings. Okay, 3 Banelings went down against the Widow Mine. But now we have the drop at the bottom right. They can't really do shit against whatever is coming in here. Widow Mine's getting borrowed, but is used anyways. The depots might go down to all the Banes. Oh, this position is insanely good. Very good Widow Mine hit for soon. But still, Banelings are available going into the mineral line. The Zerglings are cleaning up the rest of it. At the bottom also a lot of kills. And we have 16 workers going down as well on the other side. We have more workers taken out, but Fjant pulls the workers away. The base goes down, lift comes in, and he goes to the main base to deal more damage. We have more Zerglings over here. Marines getting stimmed for the defense. We have a Baneling Widow Mine there. And we borrows the Lings. That's nice. We have no repair on these ones, but let's take a look at this one. Okay, saves the Marines again. Well, those two guys, they are delivering. Alright. Left-hand side. Everything scouted. There's a Zergling at the watchtower.
Our forces are under attack.
And he sees all the Marines. And we have a counter push with more Zerglings again. And he sees what's going on. He borrowed the Zerglings actually underneath the command center. Okay, Widow Mine's doing a good job. Main base, good drop. Baneling Nest going down would be huge. There we go. This is very good for soon. We still have some Marines here. We have a Widow Mine doing some okay stuff. Oh, the Banes! Very good Baneling connection there for soon. And Fjant, GG is this one. German Terran wins map number 1. Okay, ready for one more, maybe even 2. Oxide is map number 2, bottom left hand corner for Alpha X. Fjant. Top right hand corner, TSV Burgdorf on the edge of advancing soon. Fjant tried everything to throw that. Yeah, I think he had a good position at some point, yeah. You can say that, I guess. But, yeah, that's... Having the lead is not everything, right? You have to be the winner in the end. Because that's the point that matters. It's, by the way, pool gas. Pulled away without any second base. Which is not that big of a problem because the scout is kind of late. And Zerglings are out. Okay, Zerglings going across. Scout is coming in now. He's alright. Very late base. This command center should not get anything done, and it's getting cancelled immediately. Oh, and the depot is not finished. It cannot be repaired until it's finished. But, yeah, okay, everything's going to be there in time. Marines are there. Okay, but the command center cancel at least is something to get out of this. Oh, doesn't he get the worker? Oh, yes, he does. Right. Speed is done. More Zerglings and a third base. So it's just containing now and seeing what happens. Oh, Overlord, don't be silly. So it's Queen base and I guess kind of workers only for Fjant now. And soon, what can he do? Hellion will be there, Starport is on the way, Marines are there as well. Okay. The Hellion, he's comfortable to move out, takes down one of the Overlords, which is actually heading into his supply block for Fjant. And he's not getting any Overlord built now. Okay, he's finishing the hatchery and that gives him some supply. Still needs the Overlords. Alright, so this should be easy hold for soon. Medivac is on the way, tank is on the way. Third base though is there, but getting scouted as well for Fjant. Yeah, just goes and checks everything, sees the queen coming in potentially, and sees everything that he wants to see. Drop play it is for soon, for this time. One Overlord is going to go down now. So what else? There's a Zergling. There was a Zergling. Okay, we have 3 queens. And some Zerglings. Let's see what they can do. Stim is not done yet, so that's not a possibility. Okay, saves all the Marines, so that's quite nice. Trading for some Zerglings, easy for soon, but Fjant, what's the plan here? You have more workers on the way, you have more Overlords on the way, you have more creep tumors, but what is your unit choice? For now it seems to be Zerglings. He doesn't even have Banelingness, does he? No. Just mass Zerglings for now. Oh. A few Marines going down in this case. Engineering Bay as part of the wall off, and it seems like a next drop is going to go across the map. Did he see it? I'm not sure. And I guess the answer is yes. And now, yeah, scout that there is a base. But he's actually going into the main. He doesn't care about the fourth. Okay, wants to get behind the mineral line to have the tanks in a good position, to have the Marines in a good position. So that's quite good of a position here. How do you break this? I guess the answer is you don't. Oh, but he's trying to. He's actually trying to. And this is very expensive. I mean, he wants to save the base, obviously. But the Marines... Okay. They are getting lifted. 7 workers. Lots and lots of Zerglings. We have another drop. Okay, also getting cleared. But again, there's a base. You could just go for an attack. 30 more Zerglings on the way for Fjant. And just Marines. 1-1 upgrades. Stim finally on the way for soon. Feels kind of late, but looks still alright, right? Okay, should be enough Marines though. No chance of just going in with Zerglings. Does he have a Baning Nest in the meantime? The answer is still no. Does he just want to go with Zerglings now? Are you for real? No Banes? And 30 more Zerglings? No Baneling Nest at all. He didn't even start one. It's not like he's not building Banes. Okay, it was just about thinking, did he even build a gas? But yeah, he does. He has Zergling speed, so he has built a gas. There's the Baneling Nest actually. He wants to crush soon now with Ling Baneling. Okay. First contact. Tanks are in the medevacs, so there's a big potential. And he loses a lot of his Zerglings here. I mean, like 30 are still in production, but 30 Zerglings in production aren't that many if you just lose 30 at the front, right? Is Fjant a Swedish player? Yes, he is. But as far as I remember correctly, I couldn't agree to what his name is translated. Okay. Let's see. Zerglings coming for the tanks. Zerglings coming for the rest of it. Marines trying to stutter step backwards. Queens are also joining the battle as well. Going for the medevacs, and everything's getting cleared up. The base still alive. And Fjant is doing this with Zerglings only. Baneling speed now on the way. And on the right hand side though, we have some creep clearing for soon, yeah. Some more Zerglings coming in. Queens are now moving over, and that's the lift of all the units. Yeah, Zerglings. Oh, that's too many. Should be a lift, right? Almost lifts all the units, so it's Soon is doing a good job in keeping his stuff alive. But the Zerglings, they are just running around. And it feels like Fjant doesn't even care. But he's only at 48 workers. There's something to point out potentially, because we have 70 workers on Soon's side of things. Also, queens show up at the bottom, but this is a lot of queens. Man, it's 12 queens? Come on, this drop should do something now. Fjant is on the clock now. What is upgrades? Okay, he has 0 upgrades actually. He has Zerglings without any upgrades. +1 is on the way. Oh, these queens though. Oh, Banelings! Banelings! Guys, Banelings! Okay, quite alright. Okay-ish micro here. Soon gets out alive. And he's getting out with better upgrades. 2-2 is about to finish for him. And Fjant has fewer army supply as well. So this, yeah, might be one of the final battles. Good, Widowmine hit one more time, and now Marines are going to the high ground. Queens are there. We have a lot of transfuses in theory, but do they really matter? And I guess the answer is no. GG is called by Fjant, and Soon takes the series 2-0 and therefore advances to the playoffs.